Are you tired of watching your dreams of home ownership slip away while house prices skyrocket across Canada? What if I told you there are still places in this country where you can buy a beautiful home for less than the cost of a luxury car? I'm talking about stunning properties under $50,000. Yes, you heard that right. In communities that most Canadians have never even heard of. But there's a catch, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why these prices seem almost too good to be true. While families in Toronto and Vancouver are paying over $1 million for tiny condos, there are hidden gems across Canada where homeownership is still achievable. These aren't ghost towns or uninhabitable wastelands. These are real communities with real people, real services, and incredibly real opportunities. But before we dive into these jaw-dropping locations, hit that like button and subscribe, because what you're about to discover might just change your entire perspective on Canadian real estate. At number 12, Kindersley, Saskatchewan. Welcome to Kindersley, where oil money once flowed like water, but now presents an incredible opportunity for savvy homebuyers. Here's something that will blow your mind. You can find fully renovated 3-bedroom homes starting at just $35,000. This isn't some run-down shack in the middle of nowhere. Kindersley is a town of over 5,000 people with modern amenities, grocery stores, schools, and even a recreational complex. The town built up rapidly during the oil boom, creating an oversupply of housing that still exists today. What makes this especially attractive is the town's strategic location along Highway 7, providing easy access to larger centers. But here's the reality check. Kindersley's economy is heavily tied to oil and gas. When commodity prices drop, job opportunities become scarce. The harsh Saskatchewan winters can be brutal for those not accustomed to prairie life. Yet for remote workers or retirees, this represents an unparalleled opportunity to own a piece of Canada at rock-bottom prices. The question you need to ask yourself is, are you ready to embrace small-town prairie life for the chance at affordable home ownership? Number 11. Elliott Lake, Ontario. Picture this. A town that was literally built for uranium mining, nestled in the heart of Ontario's stunning wilderness, where homes sell for prices that would make Toronto residents weep with envy. Elliott Lake offers properties starting at an almost unbelievable $28,000. This isn't just cheap housing. It's cheap housing in one of Ontario's most beautiful regions. Surrounded by pristine lakes, hiking trails, and wilderness that stretches for miles, Elliott Lake feels like a hidden retreat that the rest of Canada has forgotten. The town has embraced its post-mining identity, transforming into a retirement haven with excellent healthcare facilities and a surprisingly vibrant arts community. But let's be honest about the challenges. The job market is extremely limited, with most employment opportunities in healthcare, education, or service industries. The winters are long and harsh, and the isolation can be overwhelming for those accustomed to urban amenities. The town's population has been steadily declining, which creates both opportunities and concerns about long-term viability. However, for those seeking an escape from urban chaos or planning an early retirement, Elliott Lake offers something money can't usually buy: peace, natural beauty, and affordability, all rolled into one incredible package. Number 10. Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia. Prepare to have your assumptions about British Columbia real estate completely shattered. While Vancouver homes sell for millions, Tumbler Ridge offers move-in ready houses for under $40,000 in one of the province's most geologically fascinating regions. This town is literally a paleontologist's dream, home to some of the world's most significant dinosaur track discoveries. The surrounding landscape is breathtaking, with the Rocky Mountains providing a stunning backdrop and endless outdoor recreation opportunities. The town has modern infrastructure, including high-speed internet, making it surprisingly suitable for remote work. The challenge? Tumbler Ridge's economy has always been boom and bust, tied closely to coal mining and natural gas extraction. When these industries struggle, the entire community feels the impact. The town is also quite isolated, with limited access to major urban centers and specialized services. But here's what's exciting. British Columbia's push toward renewable energy and outdoor tourism could position Tumbler Ridge as an unexpected winner. For adventure seekers and nature lovers willing to embrace uncertainty, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. Chapter number 9, Leaf Rapids, Manitoba. Get ready for something truly unique. A planned community in northern Manitoba where houses sell for prices that seem like typos. Leaf Rapids offers homes starting at just $25,000 in a town that was designed from scratch in the 1960s. What makes Leaf Rapids special isn't just the price, it's the story. This town was built as a model community for mining families, with careful urban planning that created a surprisingly livable environment in the middle of the Manitoba wilderness. The town features curved streets, integrated green spaces, and architecture that was considered revolutionary for its time. The reality is stark. Leaf Rapids is remote, really remote. The nearest major city is hours away, and the economy is almost entirely dependent on mining operations. Winters are brutal, with temperatures that can reach minus 40 degrees. The town's population has declined significantly since its heyday. Yet for those seeking true isolation, incredible affordability, and a chance to be part of a unique Canadian experiment in community planning, Leaf Rapids offers something you literally cannot find anywhere else. The question is, are you brave enough to embrace life on the frontier? Number 8. Smooth Rock Falls, Ontario. Imagine owning a beautiful home in Ontario for less than the cost of a new pickup truck. Smooth Rock Falls makes this dream possible, with properties available for under $30,000 in a community that's fighting to reinvent itself. This former paper mill town sits along the Mattagami River, offering stunning natural beauty and access to some of Ontario's best fishing and hunting. The town has been working hard to diversify its economy, attracting new businesses and embracing its potential ASA tourism destination. The community spirit here is remarkable. Residents genuinely care about their town's future. The challenges are significant. The closure of the paper mill devastated the local economy, and job opportunities remain limited. The town is isolated from major urban centers, and harsh winters can test even the most resilient residents. Population decline has created a sense of uncertainty about long-term viability. But here's the opportunity. Smooth Rock Falls is perfectly positioned for someone looking to start fresh, perhaps launch a small business, or simply enjoy affordable living in a genuinely caring community. Sometimes the best investments aren't just financial, they're investments in quality of life. Number 7, Flin Flon, Manitoba. Brace yourself for one of Canada's most unusual towns, where homes sell for prices that defy logic and the landscape looks like something from another planet. Flin Flon offers properties starting at around $32,000 in a mining community unlike anywhere else in the country. Built literally on solid rock, Flin Flon's streets wind around massive granite outcroppings, creating a townscape that's both challenging and fascinating. The town straddles the Manitoba-Saskatchewan border, offering a unique dual-province living experience. Despite its remote location, Flin Flon has surprisingly good amenities, including healthcare facilities, schools, and recreational opportunities. The mining industry that built Flin Flon continues to provide employment, but it's also created environmental challenges that can't be ignored. The harsh subarctic climate means brutal winters and short summers. The town's isolation means limited access to specialized services and entertainment options. However, for those drawn to unique experiences and genuine frontier living, Flin Flon offers something money usually can't buy: authenticity. This is real Canadian frontier life, complete with all its challenges and rewards. At number 6, Kapuskasing, Ontario. Welcome to a town where Francophone culture thrives in Northern Ontario, and where houses sell for prices that would make Southern Ontario residents question reality. Kapuskasing offers homes starting at around $28,000 in a community with a rich cultural heritage and surprising amenities. What sets Kapuskasing apart is its strong Francophone identity and cultural vibrancy. The town hosts festivals, maintains excellent recreational facilities, and has a community college that brings young energy to the area. The surrounding wilderness offers incredible outdoor recreation opportunities, from fishing and hunting to snowmobiling and hiking. The challenges are familiar to northern communities: limited employment opportunities outside of forestry and government services, harsh winters, and isolation from major urban centers. The town's economy has struggled with changes in the forestry industry, creating uncertainty about future growth. But here's what's remarkable. Kapuskasing has maintained its community spirit and cultural identity despite economic challenges. For those seeking authentic Franco-Ontarian culture, affordable living, and access to pristine wilderness, this town offers an experience that's becoming increasingly rare in modern Canada. At number 5, La Ronge, Saskatchewan. Prepare to discover Saskatchewan's gateway to the north, where pristine wilderness meets affordable housing in ways that seem almost impossible. La Ronge offers homes starting at just $26,000 in a setting that rivals expensive cottage country elsewhere in Canada. Situated on the shores of Lac La Ronge, this community offers access to over 100 lakes within a short drive. The fishing here is legendary, the wilderness is pristine, and the natural beauty rivals anywhere in Canada. The town serves as a supply center for northern Saskatchewan, providing stability and employment opportunities that many isolated communities lack. The reality includes harsh winters, limited employment diversity, and challenges accessing specialized services. The town's economy is heavily dependent on government services, mining, and tourism, making it vulnerable to economic fluctuations. Yet for outdoor enthusiasts, this represents an incredible opportunity. Where else in Canada can you own lakefront property for the price of a used car? La Ronge offers something that's becoming extinct in most of Canada: affordable access to pristine wilderness. Excerpt number 4, Thompson, Manitoba. Get ready for Manitoba's mining capital, where industrial heritage meets surprisingly affordable housing in a community that's been defying expectations for decades. Thompson offers homes starting at around $35,000 in a city with amenities that rival much larger centers. Thompson isn't just a mining town, it's a regional hub with a hospital, airport, university campus, and cultural facilities that serve much of northern Manitoba. The city has invested heavily in diversifying its economy and improving quality of life for residents. The surrounding wilderness offers incredible outdoor recreation opportunities. The challenges include dependence on mining, harsh subarctic climate, and isolation from southern population centers. The city's economy fluctuates with commodity prices, creating periods of uncertainty. But Thompson offers something unique: urban amenities at small-town prices in a wilderness setting. For those willing to embrace northern living, this city provides opportunities that simply don't exist elsewhere in Canada. Number 3, Grand Isle, British Columbia. Imagine owning property in British Columbia, Canada's most expensive province, for less than $25,000. Grand makes this impossible dream a reality, offering homes in a stunning lakefront setting that would cost millions anywhere else in the province. Located on the shores of Babine Lake, Grand Isle offers access to some of British Columbia's best fishing and most pristine wilderness. The town is small but perfectly positioned for outdoor recreation, with hiking, fishing, hunting, and water sports literally at your doorstep. The natural beauty here rivals expensive resort destinations. The town's economy collapsed with the closure of its copper mine, leaving behind infrastructure and homes at incredibly low prices. Employment opportunities are extremely limited, and the town's population has declined dramatically. Basic services are minimal, and isolation is a real challenge. Yet for those seeking affordable access to British Columbia's incredible natural beauty, Grand Isle represents an unprecedented opportunity. This is your chance to own a piece of one of Canada's most beautiful provinces at prices that seem impossible. Number 2, Uranium City, Saskatchewan. Prepare yourself for one of Canada's most dramatic boom and bust stories, where you can literally buy homes for under $15,000 in a town that time forgot. Uranium City offers the ultimate in affordable housing, but the story behind these prices is both fascinating and sobering. Built during the uranium boom of the 1950s and 60s, Uranium City was once a thriving community of over 5,000 people. Today, fewer than 100 residents remain, creating a ghost town atmosphere with modern infrastructure still intact. The homes available are often well-built structures from the town's prosperous era. The challenges are extreme. Virtually no employment opportunities, extremely limited services, harsh subarctic climate, and isolation that can only be described as complete. The town is accessible only by plane or winter road, making it one of Canada's most remote communities. But for those seeking the ultimate in affordable solitude, or perhaps an investment in Canada's most unusual real estate market, Uranium City offers something that literally cannot be found anywhere else. A chance to own a piece of Canadian history at prices that defy belief. Just number 1, Climax, Saskatchewan. Here we are at number 1, and prepare to have your mind completely blown. Climax, Saskatchewan offers homes for as little as $10,000, yes, $10,000, making it possibly Canada's most affordable place to buy property. This tiny community of fewer than 100 people sits in the heart of Saskatchewan's prairie landscape, where grain elevators stand like sentinels against endless skies. The homes available are often older but structurally sound farmhouses and small-town residences that tell the story of prairie life. The reality is stark. Climax has virtually no employment opportunities, limited services, and challenges that test even the most determined residents. The nearest major city is hours away, and harsh prairie winters can be brutally isolating. Yet Climax represents something profound, the last frontier of affordable homeownership in Canada. For artists, writers, remote workers, or anyone seeking to escape the rat race completely, this tiny prairie community offers something that's disappearing everywhere else: the chance to own your own piece of Canada for less than the cost of a vacation. From Kindersley's oil boom aftermath to Climax's prairie solitude, these 12 communities prove that affordable homeownership still exists in Canada. You just need to be willing to embrace a different way of life. Each offers unique challenges and incredible opportunities for those brave enough to take the leap. What do you think about these incredible opportunities? Could you see yourself starting fresh in one of these communities? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Which town surprised you the most? If you found this eye-opening journey helpful, smash that like button, share with anyone dreaming of affordable homeownership, and subscribe for more hidden gems across Canada. Hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest discoveries of Canada's best-kept secrets.